Hi, welcome to Aligned as Fuck. I am Luna. Namaste. Sending you Ricky energy. Today, I'm going to do a reading for Libra. Happy birthday, Libras! Happy birthday to you. It's October, so if you're not reading this in October, this is October reads. So I'm starting with Libra because it's their birthday month. And I have some really, really cool messages for you guys. I hope you read my last collective, What Blessings Are Coming Towards You. That read was amazing. Thank you for subscribing, hitting that like button. I appreciate y'all so much. We're going to transmute some energies for Libra, get some messages for our Libra. What is going on in their birthday month? What is going on for my beautiful Libras? Let's transmute. From their last read. Because we're transmuting those. We just had another read. And I feel the urge to start with a good tarot for my Libras. Since their birthday month, we need to see what's going on with my Libras. I feel like this month of your birthday, you're going to get surprises from loved ones because everybody loves a Libra. That should be a sign. Everybody loves a Libra, like a shirt. Because we do. We all probably have a Libra in our life. And yeah, sometimes they are a bit emotional. They are the justice, right? They want to make sure that they're always doing the right thing. They can be a little bit high-strung on certain topics and they have to get their point across, but they are definitely loving people. They're always one that you can call and will pick up a phone, and that's not for all signs. So they are not afraid to show their emotion in circumstances, and sometimes they can be a little bit much. We can know this about Libras. You guys can be a little bit much, but that's why we love you guys, because you do balance out the zodiacs. You are the balancing scale. You do know when to love and when to just be stern. You guys have kind of mastered that. As your years progress in life, you will master it. As you get more confidence in your own sign, in your own power, in your own craft, you guys are that friend that people call when they need advice, because they know that the advice you're going to give sometimes is not what they want to hear, and that's why they call you. You don't fluff it, is what I hear. But you do also know how to make someone feel very special. Attention to the details. Libra is very attention to Libra. I've dealt with Libra my entire life. It's her birthday, so happy birthday. I keep shouting out my sis. I love her to death. We can never be any differenter. Differenter is not a word, but more different. Lord, help my children in school. But it's beautiful because it's almost as if that was the divine purpose of our source creator was, I'm going to make you the carefree, spirited, guided, intuitive one that constantly is bringing Libra out of their element, because can be a little bit routine and they take the safe route because, again, they're pragmatic in the sense that balancing, we got to make sure this is to do this, and they always think with their head sometimes, not all the time with their heart. Doesn't mean they don't have a big heart, they do. And where sometimes I will just go with the shoe, the wings of my heart, and when I cut something off, I cut it off. And Libras tend to give people more than one chance because, again, they're the judge right there. I gotta stretch it out, guys. Sorry. So I get a cramp. I'm not as a young spring chicken as I used to be. Hey was outside. I have a rooster, and I live in the country. And my rooster, Hey, from Moana was out there. Can you feed roosters French toast? I didn't know what to give him. All I had was French toast for morning time. But anyways, let's go back to my beautiful Libras. I adore you all. Let's see what Spirit has and messages for you today. Happy birthday. I love Libras. I do. And the male Libras are very romantico. Very, very romantic. Very sensitive, though. My son's a Libra, too. So, of course, I love you all. 100. I'm just surrounded by Libras. I can't. But they're very sweet, very thoughtful people. I'm channeling the male Libra right now. And the male Libra is just one that will do the most sweetest, detailed things. Like, they will woo you so easy. Because, this is very special for my sis. I kind of want her to watch this one because someone showed up for us, which is cool. I could cry for this. I'm gonna be strong. I feel like I'm pulling her energy. She cried, like Libras are criers too. They are like, we are in charge. We know this. We got this. And they have this like, I'm strong. And then they can just cry like babies when they, when they're in their emotions about people they love. That's not a weakness, Libra. And sometimes they think it is. It's not. It's a strength. Definitely. Oh my gosh, this message is coming out really gorgeous. I'm going to get one more card because we're also going to do my traditional tarot. Sometimes I feel like I did that, so just to make sure. This is really cool energy, Libra. Very cool. No. Yes. I said one more card. Oh my gosh, love it. So, I have to say this message because I do want my sister to read this, or to hear this. The first that came out was the 10 of Water, Buddha. You know, I have to say this for me personally. This is, see you, Buddha. Buddha is very special. I am not a Buddhist, but I do love all Buddhist teachings and I do practice them. I don't have a label of what I believe. I just believe in everything, right? So that's just me personally. But Buddha has a special meaning to me because I will not talk too much about my life, but my brother, who is 10 years senior to me, did passive leukemia at a fairly early age. But he was a 6'4", big, heavy-set man. He looked Simonian. And one of his nicknames was Buddha, and that's why it has a special meaning to me. And he is channeling in this message right now, my brother Daniel, because it's my sister's birthday today. And he just wants, this is a message to my sister, and I need her to know this, and I will call her later, but I had to tape it and say it. And I'm sorry, this is not what you guys wanted, but this message is amazing for you too. That he's just watching after her, because the 10 of Water is the 10 of Cups. It's getting everything that you want. It's literally getting everything you want in love, happiness. The Buddha is someone that's enlightened. He is happy. He became Buddha because he really searched enlightenment, and the divine source blessed Buddha to reach this level of nirvana, right? If you guys know anything about Buddhist, that's what they try to reach, is the level of just the state of where they are connected 100%, and the nirvana is the ultimate happiness, right? The ultimate peace. And the 10, it's very beautiful that the good tarot depicts the 10 of Water, which would be nirvana, all the love in the world, everything you could want in this world. And I almost shed a tear for that. I am shedding a tear because his energy is here with me today, right now. And he wants me to say this card to my sister and maybe watch this and tell her how much she's loved and how much everything she wants is happening. That's a side note from my sis that is coming in. But this message from you, and it's also a gift my brother is telling to my collective. So this is not just for my sister of her 10 of Cups. Y'all, Libras, are getting your 10 of Cups. Brought to you by my brother. One of the most powerful angels out there. It's beautiful. This is your current energy that's coming. You see how jubilant and happy he is? That's because this is yours. It's yours. The 5 of Air. Air is in here, huh? Libra's representing. So the 5 of Air in good tarot, Air is the swords. 5 of Air. So I don't want to just talk about the card, but there are doves that are dancing around, and she's the primary dove in this card. So what I'm channeling for the 5 of Air is that you guys are in the state of Libras. You guys are in a state of getting your mind right, in the sense that you can understand what the divine path you're going. make sense of that, Luna. So to make sense of this, what direction you're in right now is going to become easier because you are now in the state of understanding who you are as a person, your strengths, your weaknesses. You've pulled from the divine, you pulled from the creator the tools that you need to understand your path that you're on. Whether you are embarking in a new business venture, a new career path, or you have this milestone goal that you want to meet, like getting your master's degree, getting a house, getting married, and it's events that are happening around you. She's effortlessly floating above all of the doves, and the doves are just there supporting her. And the support is the knowledge from the universe that you are on, that they are going to give you what it is that you need, the tools you need. I keep hearing the tools you need to become successful. The center of your read is your current energy and your energy that you will be in. The Queen of Wands. Oh, I said Queen of Wands. Queen of Water, which is the Queen of Cups. I don't know why I said Wands. I was thinking Wands. The Queen of Water. The Queen of Cups. Libras, you struggle, and don't say you don't, with showing your heart sometimes to people, because I was channeling this earlier. You believe that's a sign of weakness sometimes. You want to always be strong. You always want to be strong for your family, your friends, yourself. You just don't want to ever be in this state of being depicted as someone needy or that needs something or that can't get their life together. Nobody wants to be depicted that way. No one wants to be. And so sometimes you struggle with being this open-hearted, lovey-dovey, emotional. I can go ahead and open up and share this love that I have for the world and my friends. You battle that in your mind, and that's where also the Five of Airs, like you are battling it, but no longer are you battling, because you're setting yourself to a higher state, because now that your blessings are coming in, which they are, your blessings, and I'm more in love that I get, like you're really in a state of like good relationship. Whether you are in a good marriage or your marriage will get better, that's for sure, with the 10 of water, or you want this type of relationship, you're manifesting it. You will be in a 10 of Cups relationship in the near future. This is what's coming. You can't stop it. And it's because you guys really deserve it. You're good people. You mean well for this world. You mean well for your family. You mean well. You're just that person that people call because you're reliable. You're there for them. The Libras are just so special to me because you guys have a heart of gold. And now you're finally able to put it on display, because you have this like strength and wisdom. This strength and wisdom from the universe, that they have your back. You have this sense of the universe has my back. It's okay to let my guard down. It's okay to be the Queen of Cups. It's okay to love others and love loud and proud. Message of fire. The message of fire. It's just all like beautiful. All of these are women. So some of you are very feminine, a divine feminine. You're in your divine feminine power for sure. So the message of fire that I'm channeling for you, Libras. I'm hearing it's been long in coming, that you have been so long battling in your own mind in the past, perhaps. Maybe that's why the Five of Air was here too. You were battling and then you are now rising above. We already said that you're ascending, remember? Of fire is obviously, we know this as being passion. And usually the message of fire is if I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to get this right because I know you might criticize me if I don't get it right. It's like pressure, no pressure. So I'm thinking it's the night, because it's a night. Messages is usually are delivered by the night. And I'm getting the night of, I feel like doo doo. Let's read the good tarot. It was more like I was getting the Knight of Wands. Thank you. I was thinking Knight of Swords. I was like, that is not it. But I want to read it. So we know that's passionate, right? Like someone coming in with passion, but that's not what this means in this message at all. And that's why I need to get a little bit more clarification. And in fact, I will read it because I said I was going to read it, but I want to get a clarifier with it. Thank you, universe, for making it easy, because I struggled right in front of the camera. As soon as I opened up the book, the message of fire popped up, and I was like, okay, thank you. You saw that struggle. We are not perfect. We're human beings, okay? So, no judgment. If you want perfection, then you're never going to find it. So click off and never find. Determination for a new adventure. Invitation to independent creative action. Spirited, headstrong. I was channeling that. Determination of a new adventure. I was saying you were waiting for something for so long. And it says, I have an unstoppable spirit and can co-create all that I desire. You know, I get that. It says, surrender by spirit, illuminate by wisdom, and rise within. I set forth a path to innovate. I trust my vision and act accordingly, remaining to true. Yes, I was channeling that, but I'm going to get a clarifier. I was channeling that something that you've been long and waiting for is finally coming in, and it's not coming in slowly. There's no earth there. That's fire. It's coming in passionately. A change is coming in passionately. Was it change in love or career? There's a lot of love in the table, especially because you are the Queen of Cups. Your heart is open. Your heart chakra is open. Congratulations, Libra. You need this. Libras needed this. I know. You guys been through a lot. We all have, but Libras have gone through some shit. And that's why they are, you know, they sometimes are scaled balances into the practicality and not the emotional. You know, they are the balance, but they do skew to the practicality because that's how they protect themselves. That's how we all protect ourselves. But Libras are really good at protecting themselves. But this is not the time for protection. This is time for openness, especially when you have the 10 of water. Opening your read. My angel, my guardian angel coming out saying, you are manifesting your beautiful life. And you hear this, but claim it. I know you hear this in a lot of messages and you're just like, how many times am I going to hear this? Well, when you accept it and release it, then it will be. Sometimes Libras have a hard time accepting things, right? The 5 of air, like, the universe is putting out all these beautiful clues, and you guys sometimes are just like, you see as I'm saying that, the 3 of Swords come out. This opportunity, and I channeled this on my last message, this opportunity of, I'm going to read the last of the good tarot. This opportunity, this passionate thing that you've been wanting so long, whether it's a person, a career opportunity, or just a state of new direction, this message of fire, this message is trying to get to you, but your heart sometimes is closed. It's broken. And this is, the universe wants you to know, Libra, that whatever's coming towards you is not going to break your heart, It's not. Because it's guided by Buddha. Buddha represented in here. Beyond that, it's like the 10 of Cups, like all the happiness in the world, like all the love. Buddha is strongly protecting this. Like you are strongly protected by angels, and it's just like, that's why they're saying, hey, if you have this broken heart, you know to heal it. We've already discussed that. And that's why I was channeling for Libra. Sometimes you guys scale over to the practical and closed because you've dealt with this, and Spirit is saying enough, se acabó, it's done, it's over. To accept this, this message, this new opportunity venture, right? That's what I said, the book. You close out with the Ace of Water, the Ace of Cups. You're birthing. You see this beautiful seahorse, he's got this egg. This egg births life, right? You're birthing this new life. This new life. Literally, that's what this cup, this is Ace of Cups is everything overflowing, everything you've ever wanted coming to you. And Libra, it is. It is Libra. This beautiful beginning, whether it's a relationship that's going to be birthing this beautiful life with you and it's going to flourish, it's going to be everything you want. It's the 10 to the ace. Everything to the final, here you go. Marriage, child, master degree, new job, new home. You're birthing your biggest desire. Boom. You deserve it, Libra. You deserve it. Powerful. I'm going to close this reading with a shaman card because it's our final advice. I know you guys like the shaman cards too, right? Hi. Don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me. A lot of fire in the read. Very passion. Libra, Spirit is saying go by your passion. Like, let your passion be ignited. Do something different. Because it's your birthday month and you are going to get what you want. You finally are there. Good job, Libra. I know I say this so many times. I thought I said this last one, but no. It's like you're done with the past energy, right? We put the past in the past. And Libra's good at that. They will, let me tell you what Libras do. They soak in it for a while. Not like us as Capricorns. Us Capricorns, what we do is we repress that, like, right? We'll be like, oh, that didn't work out. That sucks. I'm not going to cry. Better's coming. Put it away in a little tiny better's coming pile all the way in the back. And you shove it down there somewhere. And you go on your day-to-day as Caps. You know, I'm sorry to bring Caps into Libras, but I'm just saying how we deal with our emotional crap, right? We put it away for not so great day. And we move on, and then we laugh the next day. And people are like, wow, did she really get the divorce? How is she doing it? And then, you know, a year and a half later, something triggers it, and it's like, oh my God, we cry our eyes out one night, and we're just like in misery, and then we're stuck in this energy for like another day, and then we realize now. And it's like, wow, if we would have soaked in it like our Libra friends, like my sister used to do this, and I'm like channeling her so hard today, and she used to, all the rainbows, the bottom of the deck, that's beautiful. She used to, if she had a heartbreak, you would hear like Mariah Carey breakup songs and Boyz II Men breakup songs and all kinds of breakup songs for days and weeks. Like, she would listen to love music to the point where you would vomit and not want to hear love music for the rest of your life because you would feel her pain with her breakup. She would just soak in it. And when we were teenagers, and I'm just like looking at her like, I don't want to ever be in love if that's what it's going to be like. I looked at her like, yikes. I feel her heartbreak every night. Hear her cry. I felt it. Nights on. And I was just like, damn, let me not be in love like that. She's scared. You know, she would just stay in that energy for so long. And it just unnecessarily so because she let it go earlier. But then the one good thing is that they really purge it. So when she lives in it, well, in my opinion, longer than necessary, she puts it in and it's done and it doesn't repress or come away. That's what I'm saying. The strength of Libras is that they do soak in it and they do a little bit longer than necessary is what I'm trying to get at. But they do finish it and it's done. You know, it doesn't stay in a little box that can come up a year or 2 or 3 months later, which is great. But also, you know, the universe wants to let you know you don't need to soak in it as long. You can have, the good thing about and the flip side of Capricorns is they are definitely humming in all these other blessings at a faster rate because they don't. They just like, bye, Felicia. And then it really, they repress it a little bit. And then it comes up and you're like, oh, damn, I got to do some more healing than I thought I need to do. I thought it was easier than that. And Libra's like, it's very hard and challenging and difficult. But we will get through this eventually 2 years later. teasing my sister. It wasn't 2 years. I think it was like a year. She got over her it's like a year for each boyfriend. Then she found another one. Now she's married happily to her beautiful soulmate, and I love them. They're the cutest couple. Love them. They went through their shit. We all do. Taught me some things too along the way. All right, Spirit. Let's get a beautiful guided shamanic message for our beautiful Libra energy that we love so much. Love you guys. I do. Like I said, I'm surrounded by Libras. I say that in every Libra card, right? Because I love you guys. I didn't choose this life, but I love you guys. Oh, I laugh because it's like my energy is the advice for you. The wild woman. Even my hair looks like her. Yeah, we're best friends, me and my sister. She's a Libra. 62. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 is abundance. 8 is infinity. She is definitely wild with her look, huh? I am channeling that Libra, in order for this passion to come to you at the speed you want, and the Ace of Cups, embrace your wild side. That's just like the point on the advice you have. Embrace this beautiful, free-flowing, not worrying about what other people think, because Libras do that quite often because we're balancing everything. We're making sure we're pleasing everybody. Libras tend to be people pleasers. And this is your advice not to be a people pleaser this month, at least for your birthday month, to do what makes you happy and live on the wild side, right? That's just kind of like the obvious. But let's read. It's beautiful that this is a message, because I always tell my sister she needs to spend more time for herself because she can't give. Here's the thing. You want that cup of overflowing, you have to fill your own cup first. You guys hear this on all our tarot videos. That because a lot of you guys, I have to have some cafecito. Give me 1 second before I read this, please, Libras. I love you guys, but I need a little bit. My mouth is getting dry. And to love my llama, I'm representing my Peruvian side. Peruvian Cuba. Cuba, Peru. We channel to love yourself until you're sick of it. You know, I do have to say, this is coming out on Libra's read. I was channeling the song from Neo, I believe his name is. It's like, let me love you. I will show you. What is it? Okay, I can't. Let me love you, right? And then there's this verse that he says, and I'm gonna chop it up, butcher it. So get ready. And it is, it's basically the essence of it is, I'm going to love you until you can love yourself. Let me love you until you know how to love yourself. And it's because so many of us we see ourselves in one lens. This is for you, Libra. And for everybody else who may be a cross watcher or whatever, this is a great message for everybody. But Libra, it's on your video. It's like you see yourself in a lens of imperfection. Like I gotta do this. I gotta try this. I could be better. I need to be thinner. I need to be smarter. You make more money. Like you see yourself in a certain way. I'm not this. I'm too quiet. I'm too anxious. Like you have all these like insecurities, right? That boggle you, weigh you down. So you see yourself in a lens of imperfection. And so many of us see you as perfect. We see you as this complete opposite that you see your eyes. And that's why Neo's like, I want to show you how I see you. And you're this beautiful wild woman deep down inside. Who would ever thunk it? Let's read what the wild woman is. Sorry if I'm going sideways, guys. My knees are hurting. Maybe some of your knees are hurting. My sister's knees always hurt. I talked about her the whole read. Sorry, she's a Libra and she's my best friend. And it's her birthday today, so I decided to do this read on her birthday because it's a message for you guys. And it's my gift for her. She doesn't even know it. See, wild woman? Wild thing. Do. You make my heart sing. You're my everything. I don't know, do that song. Wild thing, I think I love you. Alrighty, 128. 128. It would be easier. Okay. Oh, that was wind. I swear I said 128. No, 127. Huh. I always see 27. I think I'm going to play the lottery today. Can I share something with you? Side note, Libras. I was meditating, and I want your takes on it, my lovely collective. And I put my sage on top of my lighter because I was going to light up the Palo Santo later, right? And as I was in this big trance, I started hearing the sage, and it was a tiny little sage, like tiny, like a leaf, burned through the lighter, and the lighter started to explode almost. And I was nervous, like I was going to have a forest fire in my room. So I immediately, like, you know, with all the crystals on me, this is kind of a funny story. They all fell, like, even to my crotch. The heart chakra in my crotch. Oh, gosh, I hope you guys going to laugh at this. And then I put it down water, and it was still like, and like smoke was coming out of my lighter. And I put it in the freezer, and I thought, this is like some type of indication that it's time. Like the fire that's coming out, like, it is time. Like, you weren't even trying to burn something, but it's like, I feel like new moon energy burn out the old. Like, it's like, it's here. Like, I feel like something's about to explode. Not my lighter in my room, but something big is going to happen. I feel like that message was something big is going to happen. I'm channeling it. I'm calling it like big money, big lottery, big promotion. Just a random serendipitous luck is on your side, Libra, is what I hear. And for those who are channeling or not. When the wild woman dances in tarot you're reading, she reminds you the essence of authenticity and freedom. Devastated of all the social constraints and cultural conformity, and the wild woman holds a mirror to your essential self, a true essence of who you are, who you're meant to become. She's a reminder of the bright light within each of us that gets dimmed by the restrictions imposed upon us by expectations of society. This is so good for Libra. This is you guys. You need to hear this. She reminds us that in order to fully present to life, we must uncover that light and let it shine brightly, regardless of perceived consequences. When the wild woman comes to dance in your reading, you're invited to shine brightly and to know that your true self is being called out to engage in the world. This is simple, that your long-held dream is beginning to take root and wants to be expressed. Your authentic self doesn't fit in a box. It needs the freedom to shine. It's time to have courage and to step into the light, Libra. The wild woman says, shine brightly, dance with us, abandon your be yourself, and let your great spirit decide what happens. You'll be happy you did. I hear them channeling Rihanna. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Yeah. That's what you are being called to. Also, black obsidian. For some reason or another, I'm getting channeled to say that Libras, do yourself a favor and pick some up. Maybe you need to transmute some energies that you've been in contact recently, or maybe you just need protection. Just to know that you're protected. Just get some. All right, happy birthday, Libras. It was my pleasure to read your cards today, especially because my brother chimed in and wanted to send you his good wishes because that was his way of saying he's sending love and light to you guys. My angels are always there for you guys. I hope you feel my Reiki healing. I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Love and light. Until next time, Libra. Bye-bye.